Hello children, welcome back to the topic. Lesson number 8, comparing quantities. That is, we are starting a new lesson now, comparing quantities. In first part, we are recalling ratio and percentage. This topic beginning we have learned in class 6 and 7, ratio and percentage. So let us recall ratio and percentage through one example. See, what is ratio? When we will get ratio? When we compare two quantities, we will get ratio. So ratio means comparing two quantities. Okay, this beginning we already learned in smaller classes. Now take one example. See, a basket has 20 apples and 5 oranges. 20 apples are there and 5 oranges are there. Now let us calculate ratio of number of oranges to number of apples. See the question now? Ratio of number of oranges to number of apples. So what is given first? Number of oranges. So we have to write 5. How will you write the ratio? In is to form or in fraction form? So first I am writing in is to form. This all you know from lower classes. So ratio of number of oranges means, so first we have to write number of oranges 5 is to, now number of apples. What is number of apples? 20. So what is the ratio? 5 is to 20. 5 is to 20. If you write in fractional form, you will get 5 upon 20. 5 can be cancelled. So reduced form of the fraction is 1 upon 4. 1 upon 4 in fractional form or in is to form we can write it as 1 is to 4. 1 upon 4 or 1 is to 4. So we can say that number of oranges is 1/4 of the number of apples. Is it correct? Yes, see, out of total 25, 5 oranges only are there, 20 apples are there. So we can say that 5 is 1/4 part of 20. So we can write number of oranges is 1/4 of the number of apples. Similarly, now we are going to find the ratio of number of apples to number of oranges. Here first number of apples given. So we have to write number of apples 20 is to the number of oranges 5. So the ratio is 20 is to 5. 20 is to 5 can be written as 20 upon 5 in fractional form. So reduced form is 4 upon 1 or it is equal to 4 is to 1. So we can say number of apples is 4 times of number of oranges. That is number of oranges 5, number of apples 20. So 4 5s are 20 now. So we can say that we have 4 times of apples than of oranges. So number of apples is 4 times of number of oranges. Now let us calculate percentage of oranges and apples. We are going to calculate percentage of oranges and apple. Percentage also you learned in lower classes. We know how to calculate the percentage. See the question. We have to find, first we will calculate percentage of oranges. Then we will calculate percentage of apples. So for calculating percentage, we should know first what is the total number of fruits. What is the total number of fruits? Total number of fruits is equal to 20 plus 5, 20 apples and 5 oranges. So 20 plus 5 equal to 25. Now number of oranges out of 25 equal to 5. That is out of total fruits 25, 5 oranges are there. So we can write the fraction. What is the, how will you calculate percentage? Percentage equal to fraction multiplied by 100. Fraction multiplied by 100. How will you get the fraction? We have 5 oranges out of total 25. So we get the fraction of how much is each item upon the total. So 5 oranges. So 5 will come the numerator. Upon total fruits, 25 will come as the denominator. So percentage of oranges equal to fraction multiplied by 100. What is the fraction? 5 out of 25. That is 5 upon 25. Now to convert into percentage, you have to multiply this fraction by 100. So 5 upon 25 multiplied by 100, calculating you will get 20%. So we have got percentage of oranges equal to 20. Now, percentage of oranges plus percentage of apples equal to 100. 100 percentage is full. That is, total of percentage of oranges plus apples will be 100%. So, out of that we know percentage of oranges is 20%. So, from 100, if you subtract 20, you will get the remaining percentage of apples. So, percentage of apples equal to 100 minus 20 equal to 80%. So we can write the basket has 20% oranges and 80% apples, and 20 plus 80, 100, that is 100% full, 25 fruits. Okay. Now we had just to revise how to calculate ratio and percentage. Now let us go to one example which is given in your textbook. This is the illustration from your textbook. Question I am reading, and this question has 3 parts. So let us read the question. A picnic is being planned in a school for class 7. Girls are 60% of the total number of students and are 18 in number. That is, a picnic is arranged for class 7 students. 60% of the total number of students are girls, and girls number is also given as 18. Now see, there are 3 parts in this question. Now let us move to the second part. Picnic site is 55 kilometers from the school, and the transport company is charging at the rate of rupees 12 per kilometer. And total cost of refreshments will be rupees 4,280. What can you understand from this? See, picnic site is 55 kilometers from the school. That is, the total distance to the picnic spot from the school is 55 kilometers. And the transport company is charging 12 rupees for 1 kilometer. Per kilometer means for 1 kilometer. 1 kilometer transportation charge is 12. Now, and the other cost also there, the total cost of refreshments, that is for food and other refreshments, will be 4,280 rupees. Now, there are 3 questions out of the first question. Say, find the ratio of number of girls to number of boys in the class. We have to find the ratio of number of girls to number of boys. So, we know the number of girls is 18, but we don't know the number of boys, and we don't know the total number of students also. So first of all, we are going to calculate total number of students. It is not given, so we have taken let total number of students be x. Number of girls given in the question, which is equal to 18. So percentage of girls also given 60. That is question it is given 60% of the total students are girls. So 60% of what is total students? Total students we have taken as x. It's not given in the question. So 60% of total students x equal to 18. Okay. So number of girls equal to 18. That is 60% of the total is girls. So 60% of x equal to 18. So what is the meaning of 60%? 60 upon 100. For of coming, you have to put a multiplication sign of x. So 60 upon 100 multiplied by x is equal to 18. So x is equal to 18 multiplied by, you have to multiply the reciprocal of this. That is 60 upon 100 taking to other side reciprocal. So 100 upon 60 and calculating you will get 30. Okay. That means what? Total number of students is equal to 30. And we know that number of girls is 18. So number of boys equal to 30 minus 18 equal to 12. So 12 boys are there and 18 girls are there. Now we got the number of boys and girls. Then we can calculate ratio of number of girls to number of boys in the class. Okay. So ratio of number of girls to number of boys in the class equal to, what is first girls number given. So what is girls number? 18 is to, then boys number. What is boys number? 12. 18 is to 12 equal to fractional form 18 upon 12. So simplifying, reduced form of this fraction is 3 by 2. So if you write in is to form, it is 3 is to 2. Whenever we write the final answer of the ratio, it should be in the simplest form or the reduced form. You don't write 18 is to 12. You have to find the reduced form of the fraction. So it is 3 by 2. So it can be written as 3 is to 2. So ratio of number of girls to number of boys in the class is 3 is to 2. So we have completed first answer. Now let us move to the second question. What is second question? We have to find the cost per head if two teachers are also going with the class. That is, how many students are going? Total 30 students, and along with them 2 teachers are also accompanying them. So we have to calculate cost per head, that is cost per person we have to calculate. Okay. So what is the transportation charge? Transportation charge is given in the question as 12 rupees per kilometer. That is, for 1 kilometer distance, transportation charge is 12. So what is the total distance? See, in the question it is given that the picnic spot is 55 kilometer away from the school. So 55 kilometer for going and 54 kilometer for coming back also. So 55 plus 55, 110, or 55 multiplied by 2, 110 will be the total distance. You understood that I have written here. See, transportation charge equal to total distance multiplied by the rate. What is the total distance? 55 kilometer for going and 55 kilometer for coming. So 55 into 2, that is 110 will be. That is the total distance. And for 1 kilometer, the charge is 12. So for 55 into 2, that I have put in bracket, multiplied by 12. So 55 into 110 into 12 multiplying, you will get 1320. That is, transportation charge is 1320 rupees. Now we have refreshment charge also. So total expenses equal to transportation charge plus refreshment charge. What is transportation charge? We have calculated here 1320 plus what is refreshment charge? It is given in the question as 4280. Both these quantities adding, we are getting 5600 rupees. So this is the total expense for the picnic. Now this amount is for how many persons? 32 persons. I have written the step here. Total number of persons including teachers. So 30 students are there plus 2 teachers are there. So total is 32. So this total amount spent for 32 persons equal to 5600. 5600 is the total amount for the picnic. And how many persons went for the picnic? 30 students plus 2 teachers, that is 32. So this amount is for 32 persons. We have to calculate cost per person. So amount spent for 1 person equal to the total amount we have to divide by 32. So 5600 divided by 32 equal to rupees 175. So cost per head equal to rupees 175. This is second question. Understood? In one question only, they have included all the parts of percentage, fraction, ratio, everything. Now one more part is there. See the third part of the question. If their first stop is at a place 22 kilometers from the school, what percent of the total distance of 55 kilometers is this? What percent of the distance is left to be covered? That is, they are not going directly to the final point of the picnic spot. They are stopping on the way at a distance of 22 kilometers. That is, their first stop is at a place 22 kilometers from the school. That is, from the school starting, after 22 kilometers, their first stop is coming. And what is the total distance of going? What question is, what percent of the total distance of 55 kilometer is this? That is, this 22 kilometer is the distance of first stop from the school. That is, what percent of the total 55 kilometer? So let us calculate. See, distance of first stop from the school equal to 22 kilometer, no doubt. And the total distance is 55 kilometer. It is given in this third part of the question, given 55 kilometer. Okay. Now we have to calculate the percentage of distance up to first stop. For calculating percentage, we should find the fraction or ratio. What is the ratio or fraction? We have to find the percentage of distance traveled. So how many kilometer distance traveled? 22 kilometer. Out of what is the total distance? 55. So what is the fraction? 22 out of 55. That is 22 kilometer is the distance of first stop from the school upon total distance is 55. So fraction is 22 out of 55. 22 upon 55. To get percentage, we have to multiply it by 100 and calculating you will get 40%. That is, after reaching the first stop, they have traveled 40% of the total distance. Okay. Now one more question is there. So I have written here percentage of distance traveled equal to 40%. Okay. Now one more question is there. What percent of the distance is left to be covered? So how many percentage covered? 40%. So percentage of distance left to travel or left to be covered equal to what is the total percentage? 100. So out of that 40% already traveled. So 100 minus 40 equal to 60%. That is 60% of the distance is left to be covered. So percentage of distance left to travel equal to 100 minus 40 equal to 60%. So actually it is not one question. In one question only they have included 3 questions. There are 3 parts and all the 3 parts are totally different. When you see this as one full question, you will be confused. But don't get worried about it. All the 3 together not going to come in one question. It is example they have explained. So they have included all the 3 parts in one question. So we will do the exercise of this type of questions in the next video. So today I am concluding here. Thank you.